What's going on, everyone? It's Peter back again for another daily video. In this one I want to talk about how to eat when you're a hard gainer. Basically, hard gainers struggle to get enough calories in, and when they struggle to get enough calories in, they struggle to be in a caloric surplus, and they struggle to gain weight and thus muscle. So they're left feeling skinny, staying weak. It's not a good place to be. So how do we get you guys on the gain train and making those, sweet gains? First thing first is, if you're a hard gainer, yes, you might have an adaptive metabolism, which means that if you eat more food, okay, so you go into a caloric surplus, your metabolism will actually speed up and thus reduce the deficit. And if you eat more, your metabolism will speed up and you will reduce its deficit. So it's very hard for you to actually achieve a surplus. Whereas some people, their metabolism doesn't adapt that much. So if you keep adding food, the surplus will keep increasing and increasing. So if you have an adaptive metabolism, that can be a problem, but you're just gonna have to be more aggressive with your surplus. Okay, so basically fight against your body, just like you do when you're trying to lose fat. You just have to be aware of the adaptations, and once you're aware of them, you can put in the necessary steps to curtail them. Okay. Another thing, if you classify yourself as a stereotypical hard gainer, you probably have a weak appetite, and people often don't realize this, but they think they eat a lot of food, but they're really not. Okay, they're leaving food on their plate. They're not eating what they think they are. They're stuck in la la land basically, because if you were eating what you said you were eating, you probably would be gaining weight. Okay. So, how do you eat more? Well, you just put more on your plate and you eat it. And I know that's rich coming from someone who has a big appetite. So, you're going to have to be a bit more tactical about this, because obviously you get full quick, okay? So, with that said, you can't just go willy-nilly into it, and because you're not going to eat enough food, and by the end of the day you're going to still be in a maintenance or deficit. So, we don't want that. So, you're gonna need to spread your meals throughout the day. Don't wait until it's 8 o'clock at night and you decide that you need to pound 1,000 calories. It's not gonna go well, because you've left no room basically to maneuver. So spread your meals out throughout the day. So get a big breakfast, get a big lunch, get a big dinner, get a big supper. Okay. And yeah, if you feel like you can include a few snacks, include a few snacks. Try to make them, as healthy as possible. So fruit, nuts, go for like higher calorie options, okay? Because obviously you want to get in a caloric surplus. And since you are kind of like a hard gainer, you're naturally kind of skinny, you're going to be in an advantage when it comes to fat deposits. So you probably have an easier time keeping off fat, which is good in that sense. So yeah, try to eat healthy, but you can still eat like higher calories. So you can go for like natural peanut butter, things like that. Get some healthy fats, because really proteins and carbohydrates, they're 4 calories per gram, but fats are 9 calories per gram. So if you're struggling to gain weight, consume more fats. Okay, easy way you can do this is you can put more creams and butters on your foods, if that's one avenue, and you can also add more oils to your cooking and also your food after. These are simple calories. They're essentially, almost empty calories, in the sense that they're not going to fill you up, and you're definitely going to feel them in your caloric intake in that sense. Another thing you can do is drink your calories, and this is the opposite of what we say when we're dieting. We don't want to drink our calories because we want to be sparing, but when you've got a lot to play with and you're trying to get as much as you can, drink your calories, okay? Now that doesn't mean just go out to Starbucks and get like a frappuccino, but have some milk if you want that. Yeah, just have some milk. Maybe you could have some fruit juice if occasionally, don't go overboard. Try and eat as healthy as possible, but if you're really struggling to gain weight, then You can add in some treat-ish foods, and if you do that, you'll be fine. Okay, there's no need to become a dirty bulker and just eat like McDonald's every day. Try to limit that as much as possible. You want to eat as healthy as you can while still gaining weight. Okay, so obviously, if you're eating a classic bro bodybuilder diet and it's super clean and it's very filling, and you're struggling to gain weight on that, well then you might have to add in some higher fat foods, but you don't have to add in. You completely change your diet. Okay, just keep adding in until it becomes sustainable. So that's what we're working with today. So that's all for the hard gainers out there, and keep bulking, bro. I'm with you in spirit. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.